Good evening, everybody. Hope y'all are doing all right today. The first day of spring. Thank goodness. Finally. The long, harsh winter is over. Or at least I certainly hope it is. I don't know about you all, but I am sick and tired of the cold, the snow, and the wet. And I'm certainly ready for some spring. So, ready to open some boxes tonight too. Got our schedule up there on the right. I'm just going to update our list a little bit. Looks like we got a couple orders that came in after I finished setting up the room. So, thanks for those. I'm going to update our list real quick. Looks like we've got about 19 minutes before we get started this evening. I believe our 2020 Tier 1 will be our first break of the evening, followed up by 2020 Panini Obsidian Football, and then 19 Topps Luminaries Baseball, and then 2020 Donruss Optic Football Blaster Random Team, and we'll do a random player version of that as well later. But in between both of those, we'll be doing 2018 Bowman Chrome Baseball Random Player. That is a hobby box. And then our last break of the evening is 2019-20 Panini Mosaic Basketball, and that's a Mega Box Random Player break. So that is our itinerary for the evening. Hopefully y'all can hear me all right. Alrighty. Looks like we've got 3 left in our Optic Football Random Team, and 18 Bowman Chrome is sold out. Thanks, Richard, for closing that one out. Let's see here. Looks like we're down to 155 on Mosaic Basketball and down to 111 on the Random Player Optic Football Blaster. Looks like we've got about 15 minutes. Looks like we're down to 150. And the Mosaic Mega, that is a ways off. It's about 2.5 hours away at the end of the evening. Should be a lot of fun though. Last one, thought we did pretty well. Pulled a couple Zions. Of course, it's a 10-pack box, 8 cards per pack, so a lot of rookie cards, a lot of reactive blue Mosaic prisms. I think there's a silver or 2 in there, and also just a silver Mosaic, which those look fantastic, by the way. Alrighty, well, it looks like our Optic random team is closed out as well. Thanks for closing that out for us, Elvis. Thanks for joining us this week. Good to have you. I will be back in just a second. Alrighty, sorry about that. Just wanted to go out there and check on something. The family was getting back from their stuff today, so I wanted to see how they were doing. I guess I should set up our random for Tier 1. I don't even have that done. I'm off the rails already and we haven't even got started. I'll go ahead and get that set up real quick. Looks like we've got about 8 minutes. So I'm going to set that up and then I'll update our list with counts and all that good stuff. All right, got the random set. See where we're at with our last 2 products with spots available. Let's see, 11 and 150. All right, counts are good. Excellent. Oh, I knew I forgot to do something. Forgot to update the date on the live stream on YouTube. For whatever reason, when I start a live stream, it always sets the title to the last week's date. Normally I correct it pretty quickly, but for whatever reason I forgot to update it. There we go. Got that all up to date. I think that's about it. I think we're pretty well set. Might as well open a couple packs, make sure our focus and lighting are set up. I think they are, but we'll go ahead and check. Have some mildly entertaining Panini Collegiate product. Hi Jennifer, how are you doing this evening? Yes, happy Saturday. Happy first day of spring. Alrighty, Pat Summit Plaza, very nice, little logo card, university logo. I like to refer to UT as the real UT. I say that because I'm from the state of Tennessee and I lived in Texas for a number of years and it always agitated my friends who were University of Texas fans. Juwan James. Todd Helton, greatness, also played quarterback on the football team before Peyton Manning. Let's see how our focus is if we can read the copy on the back. Yep, all right, we're good. Matt Duffy, JP Arenasiba, and then Tobias Harris. Feel like our lighting is good. I don't know what happened last week. Lighting was terrible. Never could get it set up right. Normally it's pretty good from the get-go. I have a certain spot on my table where I set our lights up. I basically vice grip them to the table. I kind of have a set spot, and usually once I get it there, it's pretty solid. For whatever reason last week it was terrible. It was like I was doing a box break in someone's basement without any lights or something. It just wasn't that good, so I certainly apologize for that. But I think we're back up to par this week. Looks like we've got about 3 minutes before Tier 1. Thanks to whoever hit the like button, giving me the benefit of the doubt early in the evening That is always appreciated. Let's open another pack. I'm waiting for people to start slabbing these cards. Little fight song, Rocky Top. I think every band student in the state of Tennessee learns how to play this in middle school band, if I'm not mistaken. I know I did. Not sure about the Knoxville, Tennessee card. Nice little ditty about Knoxville. It's the third largest city, I guess, behind Chattanooga and Memphis. Or Bristol. Well, Bristol's in Virginia, but well, actually it's on the Tennessee side. On race day, Bristol is the largest city by population. Little fun fact for you. Chase Headley. R.A. Dickey, pre-knuckleball. Hey Josh, how are you doing this evening? Luke Kokovar. Todd Helton again. I believe that's the same card. Hey Elvis, how are you doing this evening? Thanks for joining us. Hope y'all are enjoying the first day of spring. I've got 2 minutes left. Do I have time? I think I do. Wow, we're up to 3 likes. Thanks for that. That's got to be like a pre-break record for me. I haven't even started yet, and I'm up to 3. Demarius Moore, Dallas Thomas, Jason Witten, greatness of Jason Witten, grew up in Elizabethton. And then we have the fight song, but it was reversed. I thought it might have been a parallel. Guess not. Zach Godley, Todd Helton again. I guess he's in every pack. Duffy and Arenciba. Hi Adam, how are you doing? Thanks for joining us. Looks like we've got about a minute before we start with Tier 1. I'll leave it standing up since it balances. So I've got the random set. Got a few spare packs to open later if I have time. Hey Jimbo, how are you doing this evening? Well, alrighty. It looks like it is 6 o'clock. So let's get started with our 2020 Topps Tier 1 Baseball Random Player 1-Box Break number 3. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. I know there's a few folks that are breaking with us for the first time in this break, so if you happen to be watching on the live stream and have any questions, please put those in the chat and I will answer them as soon as I can. Hey Jimbo, well, thanks for making ours your first one. Fantastic. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and do our random. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Nate D 2328 in the top spot. And then we've got Norse Ancient Artifacts Collectibles in the bottom spot. Alrighty, so I'm just going to blow this list up so it's a little easier to read. And then I'm going to cut and paste it to the right and sort it by everyone's eBay IDs. and then we'll scroll through the list briefly so everybody can see who they have before we open the box. Now we do recap at the end, so we'll go through all of the cards that we pulled. In this case, it's just 3. And we'll see who got which cards afterwards. We always recap. So if you happen to miss a player or two that you might have, don't worry, because if you hit anything, you'll know it at the end. All right. Well, all right, Elvis. I didn't know this was your first one. Thanks for making ours your first. That's fantastic. And Fullweiler, this is actually one of the shorter player lists that we do when we do our random player breaks. I think most of them are usually in the neighborhood of 250 to 350. This one is somewhat short, and I assume it got cut off a little bit due to COVID last year when they put the product out. It was delayed a little bit. I don't know if they got all the autos back. I don't know if they got all the relics manufactured. So normally the player list for a Tier 1 product is generally about 280 to 300. We do take out any players that just have one of ones, so we don't sell spots for those because there's a handful of players that might just have a one of one back barrel or something like that. We don't sell a spot for that player because that's only, they have literally one card in the entire product. So we take those out. So that probably thins out the list a little bit too, but usually this player list for this product is a little bit longer. Alrighty, now that we have been through our list, let's open our box and see what we get. First, let me get some sleeves ready. All right. Good luck, everybody. So we should have 2 autograph cards and 1 relic card in this pack. Yep, looks like that is what we have. And our first card is a Dozier Hunter, or Hunter Dozier, pardon me, autograph on card. Tier 1 Talent autograph, serial numbered 172 out of 299. Our next card is a Ramon Laureano jersey card, serial numbered 34 out of 395. And then our last card in the box is a Merrill Kelly autograph, and that is serial numbered 166 out of 299. Alrighty, so now that we have opened our box, let's go back to our list and see who got which cards. Let me pull the list back up here. There we go. So we'll start off with our Ramon Laureano jersey card. And that goes to Scott's 0_3. Congrats on that. And then next, our Merrill Kelly autograph. And that goes to Rizwan Desi. Congrats on that. And then our last card in the box is our Hunter Dozier Tier 1 Talent autograph. And that goes to Gar Newland 4. Congrats on that. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2020 Topps Tier 1 Baseball Random Player 1-Box Break number 3. Thanks to everybody who bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks for your patience on this one. I know it took a little while for us to get this one filled. Thanks to everybody that joined us on the live feed for the break this evening. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes with our 2020 Panini Obsidian football break. Thanks again, everybody. Alrighty, well, I had the timing a little off on that. I didn't realize that was going to be so quick. I had no idea. I'll go ahead and get a random setup for Obsidian. Get a random setup for Obsidian, open a few more packs. We'll pull like 18 more Todd Helton cards. Hey Logan. Oh, the Inception one that we just, yeah, I just listed that one this morning. That was pretty new. I'd meant to list it on Thursday and totally forgot to. I had it typed up in draft and all that and just forgot to post it. I would assume that one will sell out pretty quick. Hopefully we'll be doing that in the next week or two once it does sell through, but usually the first couple of those sell pretty quickly, just because I think it's just got like 179 spots in it, which for a random player break is a relatively small number. Alrighty. Got a random setup for Obsidian. Thanks to everybody that hit the like button. I certainly appreciate that. Always helps folks find us on the YouTube, which is a pretty crazy thing, I guess. But nice. Awesome. Well, thanks, Logan. Appreciate you. Get some more sleeves ready. I was a little ill-prepared. Thought I had everything checked off. Let's see. I'm having an awesome day, Logan. How's your day going? Honestly, I'm just happy that we're starting spring. Had a little sunshine here today, so that was super pleasant in contrast to tornado watches and snow and all that good stuff. So hopefully y'all are having some nice weather where you all are at. Get to enjoy a little bit of spring. A little extended sunshine into the evening hours. Always a welcome thing here. All right, let's open another pack. What are the odds of us hitting a Todd Helton card in this pack? I'm going to say it's at least 50%. Cordarrelle Patterson. Hey, Mark. How are you doing, sir? Little Juwan James. Oh, we've got an insert. How cool is that? A little honors. Little two-time All-SEC. I hadn't seen one of these inserts yet. I haven't opened enough packs. And it even has foil stamping, head and foot. I'm going to sleeve that just on general principle. Not that it's worth any great sum, but just because. Nifty. Tobias again. Jordan McRae. Isabella Harrison. And Tyler Bray, who I believe was a draft pick of the Kansas City Chiefs a while back, if I'm not mistaken. The first one was a little less than spectacular, Mark. But, you know, it's tier 1, and it's one of those where it's kind of feast or famine. Tile work. My goodness, man, you have a lot loftier aspirations than I do. You're a much braver person than me. I'm sure it'll go fantastic, though. Let's see who we got. Kurt Maggot, C.J. Washington, Jason Witten again. Little tunnel there. Malik Jackson, Chase Headley, R.A. Dickey, and Luke Okovar. See if I can hit another insert. Maybe an autograph. I think the autograph relics are like every one per box in these. We'll try it and see. Thompson Bowling Arena. Neyland Stadium holds about 8 trillion people, give or take. Smokey, whose greatness, greatest mascot in collegiate sports ever. Got another honors insert. How about that? Jim Thorpe Award, Eric Berry. Very nice. I'm going to sleeve that one too, just because. Pretty nice. I have to say, I'm really shocked that they used foil on the top and the bottom of the card. I mean, I like it. I'm just really shocked by it. It's kind of expensive. Todd Helton again. If anybody needs a Todd Helton UT card, let me know. I'm your hookup. Josh Richardson. Forgot he had went to UT. Jarnell Stokes, and Kristen Stewart. Tigers prospect. Well, think about it this way, Mark. Think about how great it'll look once you're done. I think that's what the focus should be. Oh, all these. So in 15 and 16, when Panini first signed an exclusive with the Collegiate Licensing Committee, the CLC, they came up with the idea they were going to put out all these college-specific products for all these different universities and market them through their traditional channels, but more so through the university's marketing channels. Well, it kind of worked and it kind of didn't. There was a lot of leftover product, and it all got closed out to David Adams. So if anybody has a particular favorite university that is somewhat prominent, it was probably had its own product made by Panini in 15 or 16, and you can go find it on their website because they've got blaster boxes and regular boxes. And but I kind of like, I'm from Tennessee, so I bought a box of this just for myself, and of course I throw packs into people's stuff, so I give it away too, but it's something fun. So Logan, how'd you do with all that? I have yet to open 21 Tops. I've got 2 mega boxes in the closet in there, and I just haven't opened any of it yet. Logos again. Oh, we've got a backwards card. Is this an autograph, or are they just teasing us again like they did 2 packs ago? Yeah. I think it's the same card. Certainly they wouldn't have done image variations on a product like this. Ernie Grunfeld, how about that? Well, that's going back in the time machine. I'm assuming there's Bernard King in here somewhere. Michael Riviera, Reggie O'Neill, and the greatness of Peyton Manning. I think I've got to put that in the sleeve too. Now, did you get them in person at Target, or did you order them online? Well, that was, I guess they had Heritage online the last couple days, and I totally missed it. So bitter. Alrighty, well, enough of me rambling about various cardboard things. It looks like it is 6:20, so let's get started with our 2020 Panini Obsidian Football Random Player One Box Break number 4. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Now, I know there's quite a few folks in this break who are breaking with us for the first time, so if you happen to be watching live stream and you have any questions, please put those in the chat and I will answer them as quickly as possible. All right, well, let's do our random. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Hef 6925 in the top spot, and we've got Thomas Letter in the bottom spot. I always want to say the Zion spot, but then I realize I'm not doing a basketball break. So we'll just blow this up a little bit so it's a little easier to read. I'm going to cut and paste our list here over to the right. I'm going to sort it by everyone's eBay IDs. We'll scroll through that list so everybody can see the players that they have in the break before we actually open the box. And we will recap at the end as well once we open our box and see all of our cards. We'll do a little recap to see who gets which one. Actually, I'm going to widen this out so that other list is not on the screen at the same time, because it's a little distracting. Whoa, went too far the other way. There we go. Nailed it. Well, there should be a lot of good rookies in Series 1. I mean, there's a lot of, you know, a lot of rookie cards. Certainly there's going to be a handful of guys out of that at some point break out in the future. Which ones? Who knows? But certainly, I mean, just given the fact that there's over 100, isn't there over 100 rookie cards in base one, in Series 1 base? I thought there was. Maybe I misread something, but I know there's a large amount of rookie cards, so somebody out of there's got to do something pretty good. Hey Ryan, how are you doing this evening? Mark, I forgot to tell you, I don't know if you're an Arizona State fan, but I think they had they actually, Panini made an Arizona State product. I want to say it's 15 instead of 16, but, and it's like $6 a box or something. It's ridiculous. It's a good value. I mean, you can buy a case of it for 150 bucks with shipping. Hey Michael, how are you doing this evening? My pleasure, Ron. Always love doing the breaks. I think we've still got a couple that got spots left. I need to put links. Somebody remind me once we're done with this break to put a couple of links in the chat for the breaks that still have spots left. Being the terrible marketer that I am, I have forgotten yet again for about the 800th time in a row to do that, as I often do every single week. Yeah, I didn't. I forgot to. I meant to mention that to you a long time ago, Mark, and totally forgot about it. But I didn't know if you'd be interested in some Arizona State product of the same ilk, given its very, very affordable nature. It's got autographs in it. It's got relic cards. I mean, none of them are game worn. I mean, it's all player worn. I assume that when they did the autograph signings for the players, they sent them a jersey or two to put on and take off, and then they signed the attestation for it. And that's what they use. But still, I mean, it's cool. You know, for the price point that it's at now, it's very reasonable. A lot of fun. Well, hey, Mike, thank you for making ours your first. Seems like we've got a great run of that this evening. A lot of folks, first timers, breaking. Hey, Roger, how are you doing this evening? Uh, Not all of them are random player. Most of them are. I'll occasionally do some random team breaks. I don't do a lot of them, but I tend to do a lot more random player uh, just because very few other people do it. And when I started doing it 3 years ago, hardly nobody did random player. So that's kind of my thing, I guess. Yeah, I just break on Saturdays for now. Every now and then I'll break on Wednesday. It just depends on what's going on. I am getting ready to set up a new little breaking area, so I'll probably be doing Wednesday a little more often in the future. But for now, yeah, just Saturday. Generally from about 6 p.m. till 9 p.m. Central. Hey, Ryan. Well, thanks. Thanks for joining us this evening. Well, fantastic, Roger. Now, if you if you buy in our brakes on our website, you can see the URL there at the bottom of the screen, and use the code NEW20 when you check out, you get 20% off of your first purchase. And as luck would have it, we have spots available in our last 2 breaks of the evening. But yeah, we break every Saturday from 6 to 9, on the occasional Wednesday. I generally send out an email to everybody who's registered on our website. I'll send an email out on Friday with the schedule of, this is what we're breaking, this is what time, that kind of thing. I try to keep a pretty good schedule, just because. Hey, Richard, how are you doing this evening? Good to see you. Sometimes spots do go quick. Some breaks take a little longer than others to sell out, and some go pretty quick. I kind of position it. I kind of schedule out the evening, or I try my best to schedule the evening in accordance to what I think is going to sell quick and what I think is going to take time. For example, the Mosaic basketball, I knew that would be the toughest thing to sell out, so I scheduled it at the end of the night. Luminaries, I knew would sell out. It sold out yesterday, so I scheduled it early in the schedule. The eBay breaks were already sold out, so I put them at the front, that kind of thing. I try to schedule. That's basically, if you want to know how I time things out, or how I pick the order of what breaks, that is my prioritization when I do that, is what do I think will sell out quick, what do I think is going to take a little time to sell out, and then that's how I order everything. And then I break up, I put the chrome in between the Optic because I didn't want to do 2 blasters back to back. But yeah. But anyway, now that we've been through our list, and I've explained all of my breaking philosophies for the umpteenth time, well, it's good to see you, Richard, even if hopefully everything was all right last week. Well, all right, let's open our box now that we've been through our list. Good luck, everyone. Thanks, Richard. I appreciate that. I think sometimes I know what I'm doing. Oh, the 2020 Bowman draft, Roger? Yeah, it's the Super Jumbo, so it's like the 110 card pack. And it is. It's just one of the packs. There's 5 per box, and we're going to do one of the packs. Of course, it's $1.99 a spot, and that's like a $900 box now. So, again, it's all kind of relative. Alrighty, our first card, Zeke. Doesn't look like that is a color parallel. Looks like it is just the base version. Well, good, Richard. Good, good, good. Yeah, sometimes real life gets in the way of card life. No serial on the back, so this is indeed base card. Looks fantastic, though. And then our next card is a DK Metcalf Galaxy Gear jersey. And that is serial numbered at 24 of 100. Thank goodness for serial numbered cards where the serial number is on white stock. Our next card is a Josiah DeGara rookie autograph. And I believe that is the green parallel. And that is serial numbered 46 of 50. It's right there on his chest. Tough to see without glaring the light there. You're just going to have to trust me on that. It is 46 of 50. And then our next card, Ooh, how about that? A little George Kittle Matrix jersey autograph. How about that? Nice card for the George Kittle spot. Very nice. That will be making an appearance on my Instagram feed sometime next week. Very nice. Then our next card is a J.K. Dobbins RPA. And that is serial numbered 142 out of 150. And then our next card, J.K. Dobbins, base rookie, back to back, and not the first time I have pulled J.K. Dobbins in back-to-back premium boxes. Hey Michael, how are you doing? I opened a 2020 Immaculate Football box maybe 2 months ago. I had a Dobbins RPA, and then there was a Dobbins autograph right behind it. And it was a random player as well. So whoever has J.K. Dobbins, you got 2 cards in this one. Let's see what the serial number is. And it's serial numbered 46 of 100. Again, it's right there on his chest. Kind of hard to pick up without glaring the light off the sleeve. Again, you're going to have to trust me on that one. And then our last card, whoa, how about that? A little white tunnel vision, Drew Brees. How about that? I like the white cards in this product. Just as a nice change of pace with all the black. No serial number. Nice card though. I want to say these are the case hits, or this is a case hit, the tunnel vision set. Alrighty, so now that we have went through all of our cards, let's go back to our list and see who got which ones. Yeah, that was kind of nice timing on the Breeze, given his retirement and whatnot after a spectacular career. And I always chuckle when I think about him because, you know, leading up to the 01 draft, the big knock on him was, you know, he could win a game, but he went to Purdue, which wasn't a football school, and he was 5'10 or 5'11, and he wasn't tall enough to see over the line to make good passes, except, you know, and he just got ran down and fell to the second round of the Chargers. And, well, you know, 20 years later, look how all that turned out. I think he did okay. But that, you know, in retrospect, it's always funny to think about. All right, so our Zeke base goes to SP Cards. Congrats on that. And then our DK Metcalf Galaxy Gear jersey goes to B Foth 59. Congrats on that. And then our Josiah DeGuara green rookie parallel, serial numbered to 50, goes to Primetime 30. Congrats on that. And then our J.K. Dobbins rookie parallel, serial number to 100, and RPA, serial number to 150, both go to Heath 8876. Michael, I'm going to assume that's you, sir. Congratulations. Doubling up. Very nice. And then our George Kittle Matrix jersey autograph, serial numbered to 25, goes to Blair Force 59. Congratulations on that. Awesome. And then last but certainly not least, our Drew Brees white tunnel vision insert goes to Mary M. Nice. Congratulations on that. I hope you're on the live feed watching. I sent you a message with the correct time. Sorry about that. Accidentally told you it was 6:25 instead of 6:20. Congrats on the Drew Brees hit. Very nice. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2020 Panini Obsidian Football Random Player One Box Break number 4. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everybody that joined us in the live feed for the break this evening. And we'll be back in about 7 minutes with our 2019 Topps Luminaries Baseball Random Player Break. Thanks again, everybody. All right, here's our Luminaries box. I haven't opened 19 Luminaries in quite a while, probably since 19. Opened a ton of 18 and 19 though. Opened a lot of that in my early days of breaking. Always liked opening it. Kind of feast or famine because it's a 1-card box, but there's a lot of nice stuff in it. You know, a pretty shallow checklist. I think this checklist has got 70 players, 72 players, so it's pretty shallow. A lot of Star Hall of Famer content. These cards look beautiful though. I haven't opened much 20, honestly, because I hate it. Absolutely, it's more of a gold design. The backgrounds are gold, whereas in 18 and 19 it was on a white background. And honestly, I just felt like that was a lot more aesthetically pleasing. And we did a box of 20 random team when it first came out, I think on the website, and it just kind of, I don't know, I just felt kind of meh. I just didn't like it. So I never reposted it. I'm hoping for 21 they go back to the white background and not the gold. That's just me though. Good gracious, Josh, thank you for telling me that. How long have I been on mute? Good Lord. I do that all the time. Sorry about that, you all. Maybe you all didn't hear the dog bark. I don't even remember going on mute. Alrighty, so as I was saying, I guess you all saw the random. We did it. We matched it up against our list. I did mention there's 72 player spots in this break and a cut signature spot, which encompasses any cut signatures that might be pulled. Conversely, any players that do have cut signatures are not included in the player list. It's all basically living players in the playing list, and then at the end of the list we have the all cut signature spot, which meant to Mike. Sorry about that. I had no idea I'd been on mute. Good gracious. Alrighty. Now that we have moved past my latest technological gaffe, I'm going to sort our list. We'll scroll through it briefly and then open our box and see what we get. Thanks for catching that, Josh. I would have just kept on rambling too. I would have rambled for another 30 minutes before I'd have realized it. I'm going to have to hire like a live on-air technical director of some sort. Because honestly, I do that too much. This is not the first time. Unfortunately, it probably won't be the last time, but I think I do that about twice a month. Where I'll put it on mute because I want to get a drink of water, and then I'll go right back into what I was doing a random or doing a list or something, and then I'll forget, and 10 minutes later, so like, hey, you're on mute, we can't hear you. What are you doing? Oh, goodness. I wonder if I put it on mute when the dog started barking. She is a terror. Yeah, the whole list, Richard. Goodness. I think I need to change the location of my audio mixer on my screen so it's more in front of me and not off. I've got it kind of off to the corner on my left monitor, and I need to basically put it right over my screen, my streaming service or my streaming software screen. That way it's more in front of me and I'm more aware of it. I'm kind of working on a new breaking setup for the corner of the room that will just stay set up all the time. And I think I'm actually going to run a laptop and then run 2 monitors off of that, so I'll have 3, just so I can keep better track of stuff like that. Oh, I'm definitely human, Richard. I am faulted up big time. Well, all right, now that we have went through our list, let's open our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. I'm not going to slice and dice this one. I love these display boxes. They're fantastic. And our card is... Oh. Didn't realize they taped that right there. Or did they? Wait a second. They just didn't want to come up for me. And George Springer, serial numbered 8 of 15. little jersey autograph. 8/15. Alrighty, so let's go back to our list and see who won. And George Springer goes to Brian J. Congrats on that. Very nice. Let's take another peek at our George Springer. Full jersey autograph. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2019 Topps Luminaries Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 1. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everybody that joined us on the live feed for the break this evening, and we'll be back in about 3 minutes with our Donruss Optic Football Random Team One Blaster Box Break number 3. Thanks again, everybody. All right. So our Donruss Optic box, I'll go ahead and set up our random for our team break. Alrighty, well, it looks like it is 6:55, so let's get started with our Donruss Optic Football Random Team One Blaster Box Break number 3. Just like with all of our random breaks, we'll list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical team list. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Elvis in the top spot and Alexander in the bottom spot. Alrighty, so just blow up our list here a little bit. cut and paste it over to the right, sort by everybody's names. We'll see who has which teams, and then we'll tear into our box and see what we get. Alrighty, Alexander has the Washington football team. Alfonso has the Browns, the Raiders, and the Ravens. Brian has the Colts, the Chargers, the Jaguars, and the Jets. Christopher has the Cardinals and the Falcons. David has the Buccaneers. Dusty has the Bengals, the Cowboys, the Seahawks, and the Texans. Elvis has the 49ers, the Eagles, and the Patriots. Frederick's got the Titans. Josh has the Broncos, the Chiefs, and the Packers. Keith has the Vikings. Lawrence has the Giants and the Rams. Mark has the Saints. Nathan has the Steelers. Terry has the Bills. Tom has the Bears, the Lions, and the Panthers. And Travis has the Dolphins. Alrighty, now that we have been through our list, let's open our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. There's our 6 packs. Pack number 1. AJ Green for the Bengals. Roethlisberger for the Steelers. Retro Series, Eric Dickerson for the Colts. And then we have a LaMichael Pirine rated rookie for the Jets. Next pack. Feels like a thick pack. Yep. Got a relic of some sort in here. How about that? Aaron Jones for the Packers. And then we have a, whoa, how about that? Little rookie phenom 4-color jersey patch for Keyshawn Vaughn for the Buccaneers. How about that? And the card after, it's even better. I have to tell you, these Optic blasters have done pretty well for us. Wow. I was thinking it was just going to be your standard 1-color patch card that we always see. But then I saw the serial number. It is serial numbered 44 out of 50. It's kind of tough to pick up on that red background. You're just going to have to trust me. How about that? Well, 4-color patch, that's nice. Great hit for the Buccaneer spot. And then our next card, a little Clyde Edwards-Helaire Purple Shock Prism. How about that? Not too shabby right there. And then our last card is a Devin Asiasi rookie for the Patriots. Yeah, that's a pretty awesome patch. Need to get some more sleeves out. Kind of tough getting 4-color in a window that small. I'm assuming that's the layers around the jersey number. Alrighty. Ryan Tannehill for the Titans. Austin Eckler for the Chargers. And then we have a Darryl Mooney silver rookie for the Bears. And then we have a Jalen Johnson rookie for the Bears as well. Bears hitting back-to-back in that one. All right, next pack. First card, Marquise Brown for the Ravens. Drew Brees for the Saints. And then we have a Purple Shock Marlon Davidson rookie for the Falcons. And then our last card in the pack is a Jake from State Farm rated rookie for the Bills. Next pack. Little Tom Brady for the Buccaneers to go along with that Vaughn patch. DJ Chark Jr. for the Jaguars. And then we have a Ross Blacklock silver rookie for the Texans. And then we have a Xavier McKinney rookie for the Giants. All right. Last pack. Matt Ryan for the Falcons. Cam for the Patriots. Now this is hilarious. So we have a Purple Shock rated rookie of Keyshawn Vaughn to go with the awesome patch and the Tom Brady base card. So whoever has the Bucks did okay. Did pretty good in this one. And then our last card in the box is a Kyle Duggar rookie for the Patriots. Alrighty, so now that we have been through all our packs, let's go back through our list and see who gets which cards. Let's go to the Buck spot first because that's the one everybody wants to know about. So we'll go ahead and, so looks like David had the Buccaneer spot. Congrats on that. So you get the Keyshawn Vaughn 4-color patch, serial number to 25, and then also the Purple Shock Prism rated rookie Keyshawn Vaughn, along with the Tom Brady base card. Not too shabby there. Let's see here. I'm just going to put these in some semblance of order. Alrighty, so our Jake Fromm rated rookie for the Bills goes to Terry. Congrats on that. And then our Darnell Mooney silver rookie and our Jalen Johnson base rookies for the Bears both go to Tom. Congrats on that. And then our Clyde Edwards-Helaire Purple Shock Prism rated rookie for the Chiefs spot goes to Josh. Congrats on that, Josh. And then our Retro Series Eric Dickerson for the Colt spot goes to Brian. Congrats on that, Brian. And then our Marlon Davidson Purple Shock Prism rookie for the Falcons goes to Christopher. Congrats on that, Christopher. Thanks for joining us this week. And then our Xavier McKinney rookie goes to Lawrence with the Giant spot. Congrats on that. And then our LaMichael Pirine rated rookie for the Jet spot goes to Brian. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And then our Kyle Duggar rookie for the Patriots goes to Elvis. Congrats on that, Elvis. Thanks for joining us this week. And then our Ross Blacklock silver rookie for the Texans goes to Dusty. Congrats on that, Dusty. All righty. Let's take another look at that prism, or the little 4-color patch there. How about that? Not too shabby. Not too shabby there. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2020 Donruss Optic Football Random Team 1 Blaster Box break number 3. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everybody who joined us in the live stream for the break this evening. And we'll be back in about 8 minutes with our 2018 Bowman Chrome Baseball Random Player Break. Thanks again, everybody. I feel like that was a pretty good box. Not too bad with the Edward Solaire Purple Shock, and then the 4-color patch, and then the Vaughn Purple Shock. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Yeah, Logan, make sure that you have the your proper address on file with eBay. As long as you do, then everything will be fine. But you want to make sure in your registration that you've got the right name and address and all that good stuff. I just submitted that, so it may take a few minutes to go back on your end before it shows up as being refunded. All right, looks like we've got about 6 minutes. I'll go ahead and set up the random for Chrome, and then I'm going to step out for a second. I'm just about out of water, and I'm a little parched. Thanks to those of you that have been picking up some spots in our random player Optic break and also our Mosaic break. I will update those counts as well when I get back. I know that y'all have been kind of pecking away at those, so I certainly appreciate that. Alrighty, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Logan, did you see that come through by chance while I had stepped away? It may take, sometimes it takes like 10 or 15 minutes for them to process it on their end. Sometimes it goes through quick, sometimes it doesn't. Their processing is illogical and somewhat finicky at very best. All right, looks like we've got a couple minutes before 18 Bowman Chrome. Got a random set. Get our list set up real quick. We'll be ready to roll. Hopefully y'all can hear me now. There is our box. I think we've got plenty of time. I think I allocated 35 minutes for this, so should be in great shape there. Get out some more sleeves. Alrighty. Well, it looks like it is 7:15, so let's get started with our 2018 Bowman Chrome Baseball Random Player 1 Hobby Box Break number 1. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Andrew in the top spot. Rad, which break were you in? And then we've got Brian J in the bottom spot. We'll just blow this up and cut and paste it over to the right. Sort by everybody's names and scroll through our list. All right, there we go. So is anybody looking forward to Heritage? I'm just curious. I think, looks like from what I've seen on Twitter, looks like blasters are starting to make their way into Walmarts and Targets. I've seen a few folks who've opened them. I'm very torn on Heritage. I like Heritage personally. I never open a ton of it, but I like it. But I'm always torn from a breaking perspective. I don't think, unless you're doing like a random team case break or multi-box break, I don't see the point of breaking it. In the format that I do. Like, I want to, and I'm trying to figure out a way to do it where it works. and I just have a hard time with it. I thought about like maybe doing like a couple blasters, or I don't know. I just want to get everybody's feel for how receptive they'd be to it in general. Because if it's something that everybody's not into, then I'm not going to, honestly, I'm not going to waste my bandwidth trying to figure out a way to make it work, make the math work and the financials work. Oh, so you were able to get some from Target? That's awesome, Mark. I saw where Hoots posted that. Of course, I saw it 5 hours after he posted it, or else I would have bought a few just to have them. But I'd like to do some sort of heritage break. Again, I'm not going to ship base cards. I'm just not. But I'll ship the SPs and any inserts and anything else like that, the variations and whatnot. The rookie cards, of course, because they'll have, they have potential value down the road. But I'm just trying to figure out in my mind how I want to work it. I don't know how Hobby's going to be priced when it comes out. I think it's probably going to be $150 to $175 a box, possibly, which is a little more than I would like it to be. And honestly, you can pull just as good a relics and autographs and stuff like that out of retail, as we've learned throughout the years with a lot of Topps products, so I'm not too worried about the difference between hobby and retail. But if that's something that people are up for, please let me know, and I'll work on getting something posted with Heritage, and it'll be random player style. A PC spot for me? I dare say I will probably open quite a bit of next year's Heritage, because I was born in '73, and that set is near and dear to my heart. So I'll probably will open a few hobby boxes of next year's product, just because. It's kind of like the random stuff, like the racing and stuff from last week. I open very little for myself, very little. And when I do, it's incredibly random. It makes no sense. Like that 92 Max Racing I was opening a month ago. Stuff like that, just random stuff. That Tennessee stuff. Just off the wall stuff. It doesn't have any rhyme or reason to it. Yeah, I mean, you can hit great stuff. That's why I am not bashful at all about breaking Topps blasters. Kind of like we did those Stadium Club Chrome blasters a few weeks ago and got like a Blake Snell refractor auto out of 50. Like they don't divvy up their stuff between their hobbies pack out and their retail pack out. They just all put it in one big pile and let it go. Which nowadays is good, because they make so much more retail than they used to. And it's so much more impactful, because retail is essentially the new hobby product, because no one can afford the hobby product. People do a lot more with retail. So I don't know. I just wanted to throw that out there about Heritage while we were scrolling through the list, in case anybody wanted to give me any feedback or anything on that. Because I'm kind of tempted to do something Heritage-wise. I don't know. We'll see. I think there's a certain segment of people that break with us that would enjoy that. And I'd kind of like to do it. But obviously, if there's like 3 people that want to do it, then I'm out, because we're never going to fill that break. So it's one of those things. But we'll see. And honestly, I like Heritage just because of all the great autographs. I mean, those are so fantastic. Obviously, they're super tough pulls, but They're just really nice. Alrighty, now that we have been through our list, let's open our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. So just like with all of the Bowman Chrome hobby boxes in the last few years, this one is actually 2 mini boxes. I think each mini box will have at least 1 refractor and 1 autograph. Each one has 6 5-card packs, I believe. All right, pack number 1. Austin Meadows. Kyle Tucker already hit our auto. Mike Bowman, first Bowman autograph. And we've got Salvador Perez and Francisco Lindor. Next pack. Oh, how about that? Little gold. Little gold. Trevor Stephan. Chase Pinder, first Bowman. And then our gold refractor is Peter Lambert. And that is serial numbered 39 of 50. $39 of 50. And then Lucas Giolito. Oh. And Manny Machado. Next pack. Fernando Romero. Patrick Weigel. Oh, how about this? Little Luis Robert. Peaks of Potential insert. Nice insert to get right there, since this was his first year appearing in Bowman products. Very nice. And, oh, how about this? Little Shohei Ohtani rookie. He's had a really nice last couple of weeks. Not too bad there. Hopefully they're just going to turn him loose like this year and let him pitch and let him hit and play as much as he can and see what good things happen. And then our last card is a Harrison Bader rookie. A Cardinals fan favorite. Next pack. Got a little green shimmer refractor there. Got Daz Cameron. Evan Steele, first Bowman. And we have a Matt Manning green shimmer refractor, and that is serial numbered 54 of 99. 54 is very hard to pick up there with that shimmer pattern. 54 of 99. Wow. And then we have a Austin Hayes rookie. Oh, how about that? A Raphael Devers rookie. Not too bad right there. Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to do the Heritage, Mark. I feel like, and I know the autos are long shot, but at the same time, it is possible, even with retail. And you get the short prints that are like every third pack, I guess, and there's going to be a ton of rookie cards in it, obviously. So, I don't know. I feel like there's good value there, even in random player format. I'd kind of like to do it. Next pack. Gregory Soto, first Bowman. Tyler Freeman. We have a Mitch Keller Arizona Fall League insert. Then we have a Ryan McMahon rookie. And then Ender. Last pack in our first mini box. So I've got one, Mark's in. Bryce Wilson. Watched him pitch 4 or 5 innings today. Joe Perez. And then we have a Aramis Aidman Peaks of Potential insert. Hey, Jack. So you're in too, okay. Yu Darvish and Justin Verlander. All right, not too bad in our first mini box. 1 auto, 2 serial numbered refractors, and our Lou Bob insert. And a Shohei Ohtani rookie. And a Raffy Devers rookie. Maybe we'll get a Cunha in this one. So I've got 2 that are good with the Heritage. All right. So I think I'll definitely try that. At some point in the season, I've got some 2019 Heritage Update mega boxes that have Tatis rookies in them. We'll do 1 or 2 of those later in the summer. Darwinzon Hernandez, first Bowman. I definitely like to do some 21 Heritage when it first comes out while everybody's excited about it. And then we have a Aramis Aidman first Bowman to go with the insert we just pulled. So whoever has his spots doubling up. Oh, and our auto, not too bad. First Bowman Edwin Rios, green refractor autograph for the Dodgers. I think I watched him play last Saturday. How about that? Not too bad. Nice first Bowman autograph. Green refractor, 93 out of 99. Awesome. And then we have Aaron Judge base and Hunter Renfroe. Yeah, I thought that was kind of ridiculous, Mark, that 2020 Bowman Chrome didn't have first Bowmans. A little miffed by that, honestly. But there's still a lot of rookie card content and autograph content in it. David Peterson, Corey Sedlock, and then we have a purple refractor of Buster Posey. See if that is, and that is serial numbered 7 of 250. I still like the 2020 Bowman Chrome just because the player list is big and the boxes are still somewhat reasonable, so I can sell it for like $1.09, $1.19 a spot. I like the math with it, as odd as that sounds. But yeah, I do wish it had first Bowmans in it. But if it did, it'd be a $400 box. So it's kind of the catch-22. Adrian Beltre. I think they will. Joey Lucici, rookie. I feel like they're really undervalued when you look at like Bo Bichette and you look at his Bowman or Bowman Chrome rookies and you look at his flagship. That's too much disparity. I feel like it is. Maybe that's just me. Next pack. Speaking of, how about that little Bo Bichette prospect? So I always feel like these cards like this are in kind of like Bizarro world, because his first card, what was it, 16 Chrome or 16 Draft? But then his rookie card wasn't until 20, but then he shows up as a prospect in 18. Obviously, we'll sleeve that one and send that out to. And then, big prospect here, Russell Wilson. We'll send that one out too. Yeah, I felt like with Lauren Acuna and stuff like that, that the autos were enough to carry it, but I totally get your point, though. Then we have a Peaks of Potential Kybert Ruiz. Nolan Arenado and Joey Votto round out that pack. Yeah, you find stuff, you go back through a box, you're like, why didn't I sleeve that? Keston Hiura. Mickey Moniak. Oh, how about this? This is nice. Little Bowman Sterling Shohei Ohtani. How about that? Not too bad right there. So whoever has the Ohtani spot gets the Ricky and the Bowman Sterling insert. Very nice. Yeah, checklister. I would not want to be one of the Bowman assistant brand managers doing checklists. That's something you have to kind of track. It's like a 5-year rolling list that they keep up with. I feel like they do a pretty good job of it, though. That is a sharp card. Very sharp. Then our last two cards are Paul Goldschmidt, and a Ozzie Albies rookie. Nice rookie card there. Yeah, I like those. I had forgotten all about those Bowman Sterling inserts. They look fantastic. It's really a nice card. All right. Peter Lambert. Nolan Jones. And then we have a David Bote Arizona Fall League insert. And then a Jack Flaherty rookie. And a Clint Frazier rookie. A lot of rookie cards in this box. Next pack. And this is our last pack in the box. Our first card is Jairo Solis, first Bowman. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the rookie card content. Sheldon Noyce, now with the Dodgers. And then we have a Corbin Burns Peaks of Potential. And then JD Martinez and Carlos Correa. All right, so now that we've went through all of our cards here, let's go back to our list and see who got which ones. Let's see here. Wrong screen, there we go. So let's go through the inserts first. And then we'll go through the inserts, our rookies and first Bowman cards, and then of course our autographs. Nice little stack of cards here. All right, so our Corbin Burns Peaks of Potential goes to Craig. Congrats on that, Craig. And then our David Bote Arizona Fall League goes to Jack. Congrats on that, Jack. And then our Shohei Ohtani Bowman Sterling rookie, along with our base Ohtani rookie card. Those both go to Chris. Congrats on that, Chris. Very nice. And then our Keibert Ruiz Peaks of Potential goes to Derek. Congrats on that, Derek. And then our Aramis Aidman Peaks of Potential, along with his first Bowman card. Both of those go to John. Congrats on that, John. And then our Mitch Keller Arizona Fall League insert goes to Jack. Congrats on that, Jack. And then our Luis Robert Peaks of Potential insert goes to Craig. Doubling up. Congrats on that, Craig. So now on to our first Bowman and rookie cards. We'll go ahead and divvy those up. So we'll go through our first Bowmans first. Our Chase Pinder goes to Brian J. Congrats on that. And then our Evan Steele goes to Alfonso. Congrats on that, Alfonso. Thanks for joining us this week. And then our Gregory Soto goes to Nicholas. Congrats on that, Nicholas. And then our Darwinson Hernandez goes to Daniel. Congrats on that, Daniel. And then our Gyro Solis goes to Lawrence. Congrats on that, Lawrence. And then on to our rookie cards. Our Jack Flaherty rookie goes to David. Congrats on that, David. And then our Clint Frazier rookie card goes to James. Congrats on that, James. And then our Ozzie Albies rookie goes to Nicholas, doubling up. Congrats on that. And then our Joey Lasici rookie goes to Jack. Congrats on that, Jack H. And then our Ryan McMahon rookie goes to Ronald. Congrats on that, Ronald. And then our Rafael Devers rookie goes to Craig with the triple. Congrats on that. And then our Austin Hayes rookie goes to Scott. Congrats on that, Scott. And then our Harrison Bader rookie goes to Kenneth. Congrats on that, Kenneth. So now on to our refractors. First is our purple Buster Posey refractor, serial number to 250. And that goes to Benjamin. Congrats on that, Benjamin. And then our green shimmer matte Manning refractor, serial number to 99. And that goes to Doug. Congrats on that, Doug. And then our Pete Lambert gold refractor, serial number to 50. Goes to Jason. Congrats on that, Jason. And then next are our two autographs. Our first one is Mike Bowman, first Bowman autograph. And that goes to Jack H. Congrats on that. And then our second autograph is a Edwin Rios first Bowman green refractor autograph, serial numbered 93 of 99. And that goes to Daniel. Congratulations on that. Not too shabby. That's nice. Well, alrighty. Well, that concludes our 2018 Bowman Chrome Random Player One Box Break number 1. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks for everybody's patience on this one. I know it took a long time to get filled, so we appreciate everybody waiting it out with us. Thanks to everybody that was with us in the live stream for the break this evening. We'll be back in about 5 minutes with our Donruss Optic Football Random Player One Blaster Box Break number 3. Thanks again, everybody. There's our next blaster box. Yeah, I thought that I was very pleasantly surprised by that box. It was a little better than I honestly thought it was going to be. I really liked it. I thought it was good. I'm going to update our list real quick. Thanks to everybody that's been chipping away at our open breaks for the last little while. I certainly appreciate it. We'll update our list and then get our random set for our Optic football. Alrighty, give me just a minute to get our random set. Looks like we are sold out of our Optic blaster. Thanks to everybody kind of chipping away at that all evening. I certainly appreciate it. Thanks to Jim and Lester for closing us out on that one. Get that random set and we'll get started. Hopefully we'll have just as good luck with our random player as we did with our random team earlier. Alrighty, well it looks like it is 7:50, so let's get started with our 2020 Donruss Optic Football Random Player 1 Blaster Box break number 3. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once. Twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. Now we've got Josh in the top spot, and I've got Josh in the bottom spot. Uh-oh. Our cut and paste from random did not work. There we go. All right. So we'll just cut and paste this over to the right and sort by everybody's names, scroll through it, and then tear into our box and see what we get. Alrighty. Oh, do you PC Albie? Rad, we are doing the 2020 Donruss Optic Football Random Player 1 Blaster Box break number 3. It is the break that's listed at 7:50 Central Time there on the schedule on the right. I forgot that you PC Albies, Mark. Yeah, he doesn't get near. I mean, he's so overshadowed by Acuna. Of course, that makes it easier to PC him if he weren't. If he were on a different team that didn't have another young big star, I dare say he might be a little more expensive to PC. Which break were you looking for, Rad? Alrighty, now that we have been through our list, let's open our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. Pack number 1. Terry McLaurin, Aaron Donald, Cole Kmet, the rookies. I think that's the first rookies insert we've seen out of all the blasters we've opened. And then we have a Jerry Jeudy rated rookie. Next pack. Stephon Diggs. Daniel Jones. Then we have a Purple Shot Prism Josiah DeGuara rookie. And then we have a Tommy Stevens rookie. Next pack. Zeke. George Kittle. We have a Derek Brown silver rookie. And then we have an Eno Benjamin rookie base. Next pack. Darius Leonard. Travis Kelce. We have a Purple Shock Denzel Mims, rated rookie. And then we have a Michael Pittman Jr. base rated rookie. Next pack. Mike Gesicki. DJ Moore. Then we have a Darnell Mooney silver rookie. Didn't we pull this in our team box? I feel like we pulled his silver prism in our team blaster. And then we have an Antonio Winfield Jr. base rookie. All right, last pack. Deshaun Watson. And we have a Jared Goff silver. And then we have a Metkai Becton Purple Shock Prism rookie. And our last card is a Javon Kinlaw rookie. Alrighty, now that we have opened all of our packs, let's go back through our list and see who got what. Let's see, we'll do our base rookies and rated rookies first. And then our insert, we'll do our insert first, and then our rookies, and then all of our prisms. So first is our Cole Kmet, the rookies insert. And that goes to Keith. Congrats on that, Keith. Then next we'll go through our rookie cards. First is Tommy Stevens. And that goes to Brian. Congrats on that, Brian. And then next is our Eno Benjamin rookie. And that goes to Lester. Congrats on that, Lester. And then next is our Javon Kinlaw rookie. And that goes to Jim. Congrats on that, Jim. And then next is our Antonio Winfield Jr. rookie. And that goes to Brian. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And then next is our Michael Pittman Jr. rated rookie. And that goes to Josh. Congrats on that, Josh. And the next is our Jerry Jeudy rated rookie. And that goes to Lester. Doubling up. Congrats on that. So the next we'll go through our silver parallels. First is our Derek Brown rookie silver. And that goes to Lester as well with the triple. Congrats on that. And then next is our Jared Goff silver. And that goes to Lawrence H. Congrats on that, Lawrence. And then next is our Darnell Mooney silver rookie. And that goes to Richard. Congrats on that, Richard. And then next are our three Purple Shock Prism parallels. Our first one is Mekhi Becton rookie. And that goes to Brian. Congrats on that. And then next is our Josiah DeGuara rookie. And that goes to Lawrence C. Congrats on that. And then lastly is our Denzel Mims Purple Shock Prism rated rookie. And that goes to Lester. Congrats on that, Lester. Fantastic. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2020 Donruss Optic Football Random Player 1 Blaster Box Break number 3. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to those of you that joined us on the live feed for the break. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes with our 2019-2020 Panini Mosaic Basketball Random Player 1 Mega Box Break number 3. Thanks again, everybody. Alrighty, there's our Mega Box. I think we've still got a few spots left in Mosaic. Thanks to those of you that have been chipping away at it this evening. I think we've still got a handful of spots. Just update our Mosaic right now. I'll put the link into the chat. There is the link for the Mosaic break. Let's see how many we've got. Thanks to Jim and Lester for whittling that away. It looks like we're down to our last 44 in Mosaic. So we're almost there. We're on the verge of success. All right. Thanks, Richard. It looks like we're down to 19 in Mosaic. Down to 19. So I'll leave that list open for a few minutes. We've still got 7 minutes till the break, so plenty of time if anybody wants to take a few in that one. They are there. Alrighty, thank you, Brian. Brian took the last 19 to close us out. Thank you, sir. So we're all sold out. That's right, come on Zion. Let me get our random set and we'll get started here in a few. Looks like we've still got 5 minutes before it is scheduled. Although I believe most of the people that are going to watch it are probably already on with us. All right, got a random set, get this set. Well, Luce, what in particular would you like explaining? And I will do my best to explain it. We're doing a random player box break, which is kind of like a random team break, except it's at the player level and not the team level. And the purpose of that is to make the spot price more affordable. So it's a little more pricing inclusive. That's my little catchphrase I like to use to describe cheaper spot price. It sounds a little snappier and a little smarter. And nobody wants to describe a product that they sell as cheap. So I like to use price inclusive. I really stole the inclusive thing from Mark. Mark, I know you understand that. But it seemed like a nice phrase to use, and that's really the truth. I mean, that's my whole purpose behind doing this, is I wanted more people to be able to afford spots and breaks. That's kind of my reasoning behind all the stuff I do. But is there something specific, Lewis, that you would like me to explain beyond that? Looks like we've got a couple minutes and then we'll get started. I love these boxes. They're a lot of fun to open. This is our 3rd one. A lot of good stuff. We'll get a reactive blue prism out of each pack. It's a pretty big pack by retail standards. 8 cards per pack and 10 packs per box. So it's a pretty sizable box. Takes a little bit to go through. It'll take me a good 30 minutes probably to open it all. Yeah, I think so too, Mark. I really like, we did a bunch of Mosaic football. I want to say like maybe a half dozen megas and a bunch of hangers, and I've been really tempted to go back and buy a few megas, even though they're a lot more expensive now, but I'd still like to maybe have 1 or 2 just to do from time to time. I don't want to run them all the time, but I'm tempted to buy a couple more just to kind of throw in here and there. That's a great question, Roger. Normally that list is a little longer, and I usually have 5 or 6 listed. I generally do about 5 or anywhere from 5 to 7 each week. That list is not totally inclusive. Like I will for sure do those 4 without question, but I'm going to add at least 2, if not 3, to that list. And I generally, if you go to our website and you look at the blog section, that's where I post our weekly break schedule. And I usually have that up by Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. It may be a little later this week. Also, if you register at our website, I'll send you our email every Friday that basically tells you what I'm breaking on Saturday. I send out a schedule to I email everybody a schedule of, okay, we're going to start at 6 o'clock. We're going to do this break at 6. We'll do this break at 6:30, etc., etc. So I send that list out to everybody so they know. But I also post it early on the website sometime early in the week. Again, just so everybody kind of knows, hey, this is what we're doing. I'm somewhat regimented in that. I like that just for my own sanity. I like to know what I'm doing. I'm not much for on the fly stuff, as you can tell. I have everything scheduled out pretty, I may be a minute or 2 off schedule, but for the most part, I hit my times. So, but we'll definitely do those 4, and I'll probably add 2 or 3 more to it. I usually try to do at least 6, unless I've got stuff going on. I try to do it, like this week we did 7 because Luminaries was like 10 minutes, so it wasn't a big time crunch to do a 7th. And I've had it listed forever, and I wanted to get it done, frankly, and get it off the website. So is that what you're looking for, Lewis? The random player? I know that throws a lot of people off. I get a lot of questions on eBay about that all the time. Or people will buy spots and automatically think it's a random team break, even though it was $2.99 a spot in a $700 box. But it's kind of a, it throws people. I get that. And not a lot of people do it. It's hard. It's labor intensive. Unless you're really good with spreadsheets and don't mind the spreadsheet work, it's not really worth it, honestly. So, and that's what I like about it. I don't have a lot of competition. It's not like I'm trying to sell a random team case break, because I wouldn't be able to do that, because I'd get crushed, because everybody and their brother that, has factory direct allocations does those. In which break, Lewis? But yes, there is generally, in our breaks, there's a chance that you don't get anything, and that's the trade-off for the affordability of a spot, is you're not guaranteed anything. So that's kind of the rub, is you get a very affordable spot price. The downside is you're not guaranteed anything. You might get something, but there's a significant chance that you won't. And that's kind of the yin and yang of it. And some people are okay with that, and that's great. And some people are not okay with that, and that's great too. Variety is the spice of life, and not everybody's into this, and I totally get that. Luckily, I'm very fortunate that there are enough people who are that kind of keep me going doing this. So I'm very, thankful for that. But anyway, enough of my jibber jabbering. Lewis, I hope I answered your question fully. If not, please let me know in the chat. Well, that's awesome, Roger. We'll look forward to seeing you next week. And just jump on into anything that you think looks fun. And we'll see you back here on the channel next week. But it looks like it's a few minutes past 8:15, so let's go ahead and get started with our 2019-2020 Panini Mosaic Basketball Random Player 1 Megabox Break number 3. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We will randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Mark there in the top spot. And let's see who gets the Zion spot. And Carlton gets the Zion spot. All right, let's pull up our spreadsheet and do our cut and paste there, and we'll see who gets the other big rookie spots. Dang it, Brian. One off. All righty. Well, let's see who you get. Let's scroll down and see who else you got, Brian. Maybe you got Jaw. So, Lewis, which break did you buy into? I'm assuming it's one on eBay. I didn't see your name pop up on the website. Yeah, maybe you do get a big parallel. I want to say there's something besides the reactive blues. I mean, we'll get a silver and we'll get a mosaic, but the mega box has got the pink fluorescent. It's kind of like the football that had the gold waves that were numbered to 20. I wonder what the pink fluorescents, I want to say they were numbered to like 15 or something. I've yet to see one. I assume they're pretty tough. So you got Jaw, Brian, and Goga. So you're set. I mean, you got Goga. What more could you want? Just kidding. You did get Jaw. Now I've got to pull him. No pressure. Let's see who else you got. You got Braun. Oh, really? You pulled two pinks? How many boxes did you have to open to get the two? Yeah, no pressure. No pressure. We got Hero as well. You got Jaw, Braun, and Hero. Yeah, Seth Curry. I mean, come on. I mean, you can retire on that. Let's see what Jim got since he took up a chunk for us. Eek. Maybe we'll see a nice fluorescent pink come out of here. Or I should say pink fluorescent. That's the verbiage. That's the nomenclature they use for it. Honestly, I really just like having the reactive blues in every pack. I think that's nice. Give you a shot at something nice, either a big star or a big rookie. Plus you get the mosaic and the silver. And of course there's going to be some inserts here and there. Hey, Mission Sports. Oh, that's right, Genesis. I always forget about Genesis. We actually pulled a Cole Kmet out of football. And I think that came out of a hanger box, if I remember correctly. That was months ago, though. I always forget about those Genesis cards. Are beautiful. Those things look awesome. Yeah. So there's a lot to like with Mosaic still. I feel like I'm subliminally talking myself into buying a couple more football mega boxes just to have and maybe throw out on some random Wednesday or something. Alrighty, now that we went through our long list, let's get down to the fun part. Let's open our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. I wish they had slotted that mega box like they did the footballs. Alrighty, there's our 10 packs. Let's find some good stuff. Going right. Terrence Ross. Enos Cantor. Then our reactive blue is Aaron Baines. And then we have a Buddy Hield Mosaic right behind it. Oh, okay, Lewis. Awesome. So we'll be doing that. I don't have it on the schedule there, but I think we've just got like 40 spots left. So we'll be doing that break next Saturday. I'll send you a message sometime this week on eBay telling you the time. Of course, you're always welcome to register on the website and get the weekly email, of course. And I can send it to you that way. But I'll definitely send you a message on eBay. Yeah, I love the Mosaic prisms. They look fantastic. Like, that is nice. That is really nice. If I had a PC, I definitely have to have that of my PC player. We have a Nasir Little rookie. But yeah, Lewis, I'll send you a message on eBay this week. Again, you can always sign up, register on the website, and I'll send you our weekly email on Friday with our break schedule each week. Then we have a Cam Reddish NBA debut rookie. And a Cameron Johnson rookie. Plus, I like Mosaic because the rookie checklist is more shallow. And with the NBA debut, you kind of get 2 bites at the apple. So I really like the value prop there. I feel like it's nice. Next pack. Rudy. Klay Thompson. Colin Sexton. Oh, look at this. A little bowl. Reactive blue. Not too shabby. Brian, did you have bowl? I thought he was on your list. I still like him. I know he doesn't get a lot of minutes, and he's kind of in a developmental phase, so to speak. But he obviously has skills. And he blows up every preseason because they show him shooting, 25-foot threes and then blocking somebody's shot out of nowhere because he's 7'2" and incredibly fluid. Oh, fantastic. Well, there you go, Brian. Got a little Bowl. And we have a Will to Win Pascal Siakam. And we have a Quinndary Weatherspoon rookie. Yeah. And we have a Kendrick Nunn NBA debut rookie. Yeah, I like Bowl. I have to admit, I was a huge fan of his dad, who was not as fluid as his son, but taller and more awkward and just crazy to watch. And then we have a Luka Samanic rookie. Alrighty, next pack. Forbes, Dorian Finney-Smith. Bam, got another. Oh, how about that? How about that? A little R.J. Barrett. Reactive blue. Going on a nice little rookie run there. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Little Bowl and then Barrett. Yeah, I love watching Manute shoot threes. That was nuts. But I always felt like when I watched him when he was a little kid, I felt like he was just going to break in half. He was like 7'7" and 195 pounds. Well, Kawhi got game. And then we have a Terrence Mann rookie. I was watching them play the Mavs the other night, and he got 2 fouls on Luka, but 1 offensive, 1 defensive in like 45 seconds. That was pretty awesome. Like he was all in Luka's bag, just messing with him. It was pretty cool. Not that I don't like Luka, but Oscar. Nice to see someone D him up good. And then Kyle Guy rookie. Oh, did Lester have the RJ? Yeah, that's awesome. Congrats on that, Lester. That was a nice hit. Nice little card. Bojan Bogdanovic. D'Angelo. Malik. And our reactive blue is Andre Drummond. And we have another Mosaic. How about that? A little Jay Crowder. Not too shabby right there. Did he, Richard? Wouldn't surprise me. All right. And we have a Goga rookie. Brian, you're all set, man. I think he had Goga too. So between this and the Bowl. Just kidding. I feel like I pull Goga in every single basketball break that I do. Dwayne Wade, USA. And then Eric. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Josh Richardson. John Collins. Dante Vincenzo. I never pronounce his name correctly. Little reactive blue. Joel Embiid got game. Kareem. We have a Admiral Schofield rookie. We have a Kobe White NBA debut rookie. Next pack. Anthony Simmons. Will Barton. Marcus Smart. Ty Gibson. Reactive blue. Clyde Drexler, Jam Masters, Phi Slamma Jamma. Then we have a Brandon Clark, NBA debut rookie. Yeah, watching Minute back in the day, that was crazy. Because I was like, I was like 13 years old, 12 years old, 13, something like that. Then we have Ignas Brazdeikis, rookie. I do too, Mark. I kind of miss a more 80s physical style. I feel like some of the stuff that some of these guys pull now would not fly back then. Because somebody like Bill Laimbeer would put his forearm across your face. And not that that's necessarily a positive thing. It's just what I grew up with and what I'm used to. I'm not saying that that's right. I just feel like sometimes, there's a reason that a player like Allen Iverson didn't have great longevity in the league, because he took a lot of physical punishment driving to the hoop because he was a little guy. Whereas in today's league, I think he could, if he were in his prime, I think he could score 60 every night. Because if you look at someone the wrong way, you get whistled for a foul. Now, how about this? This isn't too bad right here. A little reactive blue NBA debut Tyler Hero rookie. How about that? Not too bad. Not too bad. How about that? Little Hero. Very nice. Brian, do you have Hero? And right behind it, we have a Darius Baisley rookie silver. I feel like this box has been pretty nice. I know we haven't hit Zion yet, but I feel like we've got some nice stuff out of it. Imagine opening these at SRP. I would open these till my hands fell off. Little Pistol Pete. Cam Reddish rookie. I think we got the NBA debut version earlier. And then we have a Jordan Poole NBA debut rookie. Yeah, those silvers are clean. And honestly, I think the way the background is, when you look at a prism out of Mosaic and you look at prism out of prism, or a silver out of prism, because of the color background in prism, they don't look as nice. They look nicer in Mosaic. Nikola. Yeah, I think you'd do. Yeah, if you could buy them at SRP, you know, even on a soft box, you'd be only down so much. And on a good box, you'd be killing it. Little Paul George and the old Buffalo Braves uni. Lonzo Ball. Dwight Powell. Reactive blue. Little old school, little old school Moses Malone. Brian, got another card for you coming up. Little Ja NBA debut rookie. Not too bad there. Little Cody Martin rookie. And Vince. Greatness. Posterizing some poor French guy. All right, next to last pack. Marc Gasol, Aaron Holiday, Otto Porter Jr., and then our blue reactive, or reactive blue, is Rodney Hood. Little Daryl Dawkins old school. Here's an interesting rookie card, Kevin Porter Jr. Hopefully John Lucas down in Houston will be able to help him. Obviously he's got a world of talent. He put up some nice games already down there, and their roster's depleted. I mean, I know they've got John Wall, who's always fun to watch, but hopefully he'll be able to kind of put things together down there with the help of John Lucas. Could be interesting. Larry Bird. And then we have a Keldon Johnson rookie. Didn't he have a monster game earlier this week, like a 20 point, 20 rebound game? That's pretty solid right there. Alrighty, last pack. Blake Griffin, George Hill, Trey, Norman Powell, reactive blue, and Bradley Bill Silver. Again, boy, that silver pops right off there. Scored 40 points in a game, 11 games in a row where his team lost. Sorry, dude, that makes you George Gervin on your best day, and someone that doesn't win games on your worst. Magic Johnson. Kai Bowman rookie. And Giannis. All right. Well, I'd say that was a fun box. Got some good stuff in there. Got some good stuff. Good gracious. Got a big old pile of rookies. Got a nice pile of prisms. and even have some inserts. So let's go back through our list and see who got what. Let me pull up the list here. If I can hit the right button, there we go. We'll do our inserts first. Our Daryl Dawkins. I love the Daryl Dawkins and Moses Malone old school combo, both with the Sixers. Let's see here. Daryl Dawkins goes to Richard. Congrats on that, Richard. And then our Moses Malone old school goes to Mike. Congrats on that, Mike. And then our Clyde Drexler Jam Masters. And that goes to Mike, doubling up back to back. Congrats on that, Mike. And then our Joel Embiid Got Game. Goes to Charles. Congrats on that, Charles. And then our Kawhi Leonard Got Game goes to Jim. Congrats on that, Jim. And then our Pascal Siakam Will to Win goes to Frederick. Congrats on that, Frederick. So those are inserts. Next, we will go through our base rookie cards. We've got a nice big stack of them. All right, first is Kai Bowman. And that goes to Jim, doubling up. Congrats on that. And then next, Keldon Johnson. And that goes to Mike with the triple. Building a big stack. Congrats on that, Mike. And then next is Kevin Porter Jr. And that goes to Jim. Congrats on that. And the next is Cody Martin. And that goes to Terry. Congrats on that, Terry. And the next is our Ja Morant NBA debut rookie. And of course that goes to Brian. Congrats on that. And the next is our Jordan Poole NBA debut rookie. And that goes to Dusty. Congrats on that, Dusty. And then next is our Cam Reddish rookie. And I believe we also have pulled the NBA debut Cam Reddish. So whoever has Cam will get both of them. And both of those go to Lester. Congrats on that, Lester. Just going through our stat confirm. Yep, Lester got both of those. Congrats. And then next is our Ignas Brazdeikis rookie. Maybe by the end of this year I'll learn how to pronounce that properly. And that goes to Lester. Congrats on that. And then next our Brandon Clark NBA debut rookie. And that goes to Brian. Starting the stack. And then next is our Kobe White NBA debut rookie. And that goes to Mark. Congrats on that, Mark. Alrighty. And then next is Admiral Schofield from the University of Tennessee. It goes to Derek. Congrats on that, Derek. And then our Eric Paschal rookie goes to Lester. Congrats on that, Lester. And then our Goga rookie goes to Brian with the triple. Congrats on that. And then next is our Kyle Guy rookie, which goes to Richard. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And then next is our Terrence Mann rookie. And that goes to Lester. Lester's killing it. Congrats on that. And the next is our Luka Samanic rookie. And that goes to Jim. Congrats on that, Jim. And then next is our Kendrick Nunn rookie. And that goes to Lester. All right. And then next is our Quindary Weatherspoon rookie. And that goes to Brian. Congrats on that. And then next is our Cameron Johnson rookie. That goes to Brian as well. Alrighty. Congrats on that. And then our last base rookie is Nasir Little. And that goes to Jim. Congrats on that, Jim. Alrighty, so next then we will go through our prism parallels. I'm just going to sort these out. So we actually got 2 silvers and 2 mosaics, and we're supposed to just get 1. So that was really nice. So we'll go through our silvers first. Is our Darius Baisley rookie mosaic, or just silver. Hey, and that goes to Dusty. Congrats on that, Dusty. Nice card. And then our second silver is Bradley Beal, who I loathe. But nonetheless, congrats to Jim for pulling that card. The Wizards should have traded him instead of John Wall. Sorry about that. I meant to say that with my inside voice and not my outside voice. And then next we have our 2 mosaic prisms. Buddy Hield, which goes to Derek. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And then our Jay Crowder mosaic. And that goes to Brian. Adding to the stack. Congrats on that. So the next we'll go through our 10 reactive blue prisms. Our first one is Norman Powell. And that goes to Brian. Congrats on that. And the next is Rodney Hood. And that goes to Dusty. Congrats on that, Dusty. I'm not bitter or anything, Mark. I'm not bitter about that at all. I'm a somewhat Wizards, kind of a marginal Wizards fan, I guess. I would characterize myself as saying. Our Dwight Powell reactive blue goes to Brian. I don't know how I ended up as kind of a somewhat Wizards fan, but I am. I can't believe they traded John Wall. Anyway, I digress. Our Tyler Hero reactive blue NBA debut rookie goes to, oh, look at that. Goes to Brian. Awesome. Congrats on that. That's a nice card. And then our Ty Gibson reactive blue goes to Jim. Congrats on that, Jim. And then our Dante reactive blue goes to Brian. Congrats on that. And then our Andre Drummond reactive blue, it goes to Mark. Congrats on that. I don't know if it was cap space. I know that they're going to have to give Beal a ton of money, and John was he's in a huge, massive contract, and he's been out for 2 years coming off injury, so I kind of understand it, but at the same time, he was kind of the face of the franchise for quite a few years, and quite the performer, and great player, and I've always liked him, and I just don't like Beal. Beal's one of those guys that, in my opinion, and I'm no expert, he can score a lot of points. He doesn't do anything to make his team better. And that's all. And that's my 4.5 cents on that. And next is our RJ Barrett reactive blue rookie. Who gets the Barrett? Oh, Lester gets that. Congrats on that, Lester. That is fantastic. Nice card. Congrats on that. And then next is our Bowl reactive blue. And that goes to Brian. Awesome. Go nice with the hero. And then our last reactive blue is Aaron Baines, who looks like Casper the Ghost. And that goes to Hoyt. Congrats on that, Hoyt. Fantastic. All right. My goodness. That's quite a stack of cards. Quite a stack of cards there. A lot of good stuff, though. Congrats to everybody. Well, alrighty. Well, that concludes our 2019-2020 Panini Mosaic Basketball Random Player 1 Mega Box break number 3. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate that. Appreciate you all closing that out there at the end. And yeah, this is our last break of the evening. So I hope that everybody enjoys the rest of your night and the rest of your weekend. And we'll hope to see you back here next Saturday. Thanks again, everybody. Yeah, you'd think that him and Westbrook would be able to do something. Honestly, I don't think Westbrook's much of a winner either, honestly. I think he's a stats guy. He's concerned about padding his, putting up triple doubles, but I don't know. He just doesn't strike me as a guy that's going to raise the level of his team as a whole and win games. Maybe that's just me. Hey, Kevin. Which Optic? I've got like 8 trillion Optic breaks listed. Can you be more specific, and I'll give you kind of an estimate of when I think it's going to break. Sorry, I don't mean to exaggerate. I do literally have like 4 or 5 different Optic breaks listed. So, did you just get it on eBay? Let me check real quick and I'll tell you. It might be a little quicker for me to look than for you to look. Let's see. Oh, does she like Westbrook? I thought she just liked Kyrie. If she likes Westbrook, I'm gonna have to really bust her chops about that. I like giving her a hard time about Kyrie because I don't, because he's kind of a powder and he hasn't won jack squat. Oh, okay. Actually, Kevin, will be, and you bought that in our eBay store, correct? I'm going to guess yes because I don't have megas listed on the website. So we'll be doing that one next week. It's actually there on the screen on our schedule, but we'll be doing that one next Saturday. So I will send you a message through eBay sometime this week when I get the time locked in. I still haven't. I mean, I know what I'm going to break next week, but I don't know what time. So once I get all that locked in, once it gets sold out, which it's pretty close to being, let me see how many spots. We've got like 20 spots left in it, so it'll be sold out in the next few days. But once it's sold out, I'll send you a message and let you know what time we're breaking it next Saturday. But it'll for sure be next Saturday. Also, Kevin, if you want to get our weekly email with our full break schedule on it, you can register at our website there at the URL that's on the screen. And I send out an email every Friday morning to everybody, just letting them know, hey, we're let them know the breaks that we're doing that Saturday and what time they'll be. Yeah, I haven't had a lot of time to argue with her about basketball, so I think Monday I'm going to have to remind her of how much I loathe Kyrie and remind her what a loser Russell Westbrook is. I didn't know she liked Russ. I wish I did. I would have really given her a hard time about it. So, yeah, we haven't had much time to do that. And I don't care if she outranks me now. I'm still going to bust her chops terribly about that. Well, a couple weeks ago, Kevin, it's funny you mentioned that. We were doing a blaster box break, and we pulled in the same blaster box. We pulled a Jalen Hurts silver prism and also pink prism. And we also pulled a Cam Newton downtown. We pulled those 3 cards in the same blaster box. If you go to our YouTube and look up Donruss Optic Football Random Player Blaster Box Break number 2, you can actually watch it. We pulled all 3 of them. So yeah, a lot of good stuff comes out of the megas and the blasters, and even the hangers on Optic. I'll ask her, Mark. I'm going to lead in with, like, Mark told me that you like Russell Westbrook and think he's the greatest player of all time. And because of that, I need to question your judgment. So that's going to be my lead-in, Mark, is I'm going to have to throw you under the bus a little bit, but then I'm going to say that I think we all do, Kevin. I think he's going to be really good. I mean, the guy's a winner. I mean, he won at Alabama. He changed programs, and the next year won at Oklahoma. I mean, winning in a good program, I get that, but when you change programs and then the next year go win in another program, I don't know. The guy's a winner. So I hope he does great. I'm not necessarily an Alabama fan per se, but I hope he goes lights out. I hope the people in Philly are decent to him because they have a track record of not being decent to folks. I'm sure she will, Mark. She'll love it. But I'll be like, I heard Russell Westbrook was one of your favorite players. Which makes sense because you like Kyrie so much. And they're both losers. That's kind of going to be the lead-in for my whole conversation with her. And we'll see how that goes. Oh, my favorite? I don't know if I have a lot of favorite. I like John Wall in the NBA. I like a lot of NBA players though. Different guy, I'm kind of at that age in my fandom where I don't have a lot of players that I just like watching the game. I do like John Wall. I think he got a raw deal in Washington, is why I'm so bitter about that, is I think they treated him bad on the way out. But I understand he had a huge cap number and he's been hurt for 2 years. And I just loathe Bradley Beal. I would trade him for a ham sandwich and a pack of smokes in a heartbeat. He's going to end up getting, $1 trillion and he's not worth it. Yeah, we haven't done that much. Mark, we haven't done a lot of basketball debate in the chat lately. I think everything's just been so crazy. You know what I mean? Things have been really crazy and, but I think we need to get back to some, I need to get back to my Kyrie sucks mantra and just kind of beat that drum pretty hard just for fun. But yeah, football-wise, Kevin, I like Mahomes. I obviously don't PC Mahomes because I'm not a millionaire. I just like, he does some crazy stuff, and I like watching him, try to pull the rabbit out of the hat. I don't watch a ton of the NFL though. I don't watch a ton of football. I watch a lot more baseball. I watch a lot of baseball, a lot of basketball, a lot of NASCAR. I don't watch a lot of football. Yeah, I mean, I can't give her a hard. I mean, the Knicks are, they're doing some stuff. I mean, they're not great, but they don't, they're not terrible like they used to be. So I can't, and Julius Randle is just having a great year. So I can't really say much about the Knicks. So I'm going to have to go the Kyrie route. See you, Kevin. Have a good evening. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, you never know. We might pull a Herbert. What are the bronze prisms in the megabots? We might pull a Herbert bronze prism. You just never know. It wouldn't be the craziest thing that's ever happened. Yeah, it was one of those things, Mark. Like I feel like he did everything he could, and it just wasn't happening. It just wasn't there. And then Brady's Brady, and But again, it was awful fun to watch him try. And it wasn't from a lack of effort on his part, for sure. Things happen. It's a team game. It is a team game. Goodness gracious, it's after 9. Mad's Nuts, I got 13 likes tonight. I think that's a record. I think I should run a victory lap around the block. It's pretty fantastic. It's a pretty good deal. Well, I'm going to cut the feed. I've got some videos to edit, Got 7 break videos to post. I've got some cards to top load and get ready to ship. But Mark, I'll talk to you later, sir. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hope work goes good. Thanks to everybody that stayed on with us while we were jabbering back and forth. I certainly appreciate it. Hope you all have a great week as well. Hopefully everybody is getting their vaccinations or in process of. And we'll see y'all next Saturday. Y'all have a great rest of your night. Thanks, y'all.